Hey, I want to talk about clutter and removing clutter from your house and from your life and from just parts of your body, your being. I had a just was trying to straighten up. I'm going to be getting some new windows, so I have to kind of reorganize and remove some stuff around the house. For one, for them to measure the windows, and two, for them to put the windows in. And as I was moving things around from place to place, I, opened drawers and cabinets to put things in. And I opened this one cabinet to move some stuff out in. And I looked in there and there was a Fry Daddy. Brand new Fry Daddy. Never used. I have no idea when it came, how I got it, where it came from, and how long it's been in that cabinet. I know I had a Fry Baby that's in the kitchen, but a Fry Daddy, brand new. I looked to see if maybe the cord was missing. It was right in there, sitting right there, never used. And it made me think about a lot of things. I know I promised one of the ladies at the job that I give her the Christmas dishes because I have two sets of them and I haven't used and put out Christmas dishes and I don't want to tell you how many years. So I know I'm in the process and I found other things. But then I thought about a friend of mine whose mom, she's talking about a mom, and she said her mom decided she was buying a bigger house. And she couldn't understand why they grew up in the house, her and her three sisters, and everything was fine in the house. Why the mom would want to move to a bigger house. And then she told her mom, you know what? You go ahead and move to the bigger house. But I'm telling you right now, you better not have a lot of junk and clutter in the house because there's no way I want you to die. And I have to sit there and we got to clean all your junk and stuff out the house and clutter and all these treasures that you claim to have. And what we're going to do, so I'm going to be so mad at you, I'm going to bring you back to life and kill you again. And I thought about it because I looked around. I got a sizable space. I got six bedrooms and all the bedrooms. Everything is just stuck with stuff. Now I got stuff in the hallway because I can't put it in another room because the windows are coming. They're underneath the window. They're everywhere. So it made me wonder and said, do I really need all of this stuff? It's stuff now. It's not treasures. It's stuff. It's so much stuff in some regard. I don't know what it is I have. It's not clothes. I don't have lot of clothes, although I have a lot of pocketbooks, and I decided on getting rid of those pocketbooks. Do I love all those pocketbooks? Some of them I haven't used in years, but or they bring back memories. I am sure every corner has clutter. I know when I go visit my sister in Connecticut, she has clutter, but part of the clutter is she moved into my family's house that when we were growing up, when we grew up and moved out, we left all our stuff behind. So when we come home, we were able to look at all the stuff that we left behind. I mean, I could even say at my sister's house, my goody two shoes doll that I had got when I think I was 5. And I don't want to tell you how many years that's been. It's still sitting there. When I go and visit my sister, I open the closet, I look, there's goody two shoes. Now, she hasn't got rid of Goody Two Shoes. Does she want to? Probably. Probably I need to take Goody Two Shoes and bring her back to Washington with me, since she's obviously my treasure. And again, my sister has my brother's treasure. She has everything because she moved in and all the stuff was already there, our treasures. Now, as I get older, I'm reflecting on I have a daughter. I may one day eh, leave, and I don't want to leave all this junk for her. And not only that, I don't want to live with all this junk. I don't know exactly. I'm having separation anxiety of how to declutter and become more organized. I mean, even when before you came in, there was things in there. It got so much that when I got home, I felt heavy. What is all of this stuff? It's stuff. It's not even bringing any clarity. I want to have some clear vision, clear direction, and it's going to take a minute. It really is. It's just, it's overwhelming. And I know most people. I have one of my friends, she's retired. She's been retired for years. Does she still have all her business suits, her good government garb, as she said, the high heel shoes, the suits? She's not going back into work in the government. She's not going to wear those high heel shoes. She's not going to wear those suits. Are they still there? Yep, they are. That's just pointing out a few things. I mean, or we have collectibles. Oh, we collected all of this, a lot of collectibles. I collect elephants. Now I'm not getting rid of my elephants. That's a whole nother issue. But there's still other clutter, and you have spaces in these closets and underneath the stairs and in the cabinet, some of these dishes. I mean, I think I have three mixers. Do I need three mixers? Mm-mm. Do I mix anything? No. But I have three mixers. I think I had the Frick's mixer when I first got married, the first stand-up mixer. And then I have portable mixer. And then I have the KitchenAid mixer. I have to stop being a collectible, collecting everything that goes on. And the worst part, other people in the house have the same problem. It's not treasures, it's clutter, it's junk, it's taking space. If somebody was to come and visit and I'm having a party, I couldn't have a party. I would have to hire a private person to come help me move stuff. And now I have no place to hide this stuff. Before, you had an empty room, you could hide stuff in that room and keep everything clean, close the door like you used to do, and everything's behind. Now that room has too much stuff. Paintings hanging against, they're not hanging on the wall, they're leaning all against the wall stacked. My exercise room, I can get to the exercise bike if I move this around and move that around. But don't discuss the treadmill, the stepper. They're over there somewhere. Underneath what? I don't know. So I say that it's time as we go forward, moving forward, we got to bite the bullet. We got to be able to separate our stuff from what's important and what's not important. What is just collecting dust and what are we going to treasure? Said, if you love those dishes, bring those dishes out. Use those dishes. The rest of the stuff, get rid of it. You can donate it. You can give it to people just starting out. You can sell it. But it's just taking up space away from all the things that you can do within your own environment. I mean, I may be preaching to the choir because there are people who are minimalists and they get rid of things all the time. My sister-in-law, she gets rid of everything. I mean, she gets tired of it and she gets tired of stuff. She would just get rid of it and throw it out, whether it's in good condition or not. Now, I'm not going to go that far because I don't believe in trashing when people need so many things and I can donate it or give it to somebody. She'll just throw it away, whether it's still good, give it to the trash. I mean, no value. I mean, I appreciate it when I go to my brother's house. Their house is very neat and organized, not a lot of clutter, easy to clean. It has I don't want to say quite sterile because that's a whole nother thing, but they're kind of leaning that way. But the idea is it doesn't have package. You don't find what I used to say, where's your trash drawer? Where's your clutter drawer? Where's the clutter at your house? You got to be hiding this somewhere. There are really people out there who don't have that. I'm not one of them. So I really just say it's time. It's time as we move forward. We're going into new generations. We're going into new experience. We're getting a new lease on life. We're just living our life to the fullest. But it's hard to live life to the fullest and moving forward when we have all this clutter just holding us, dragging us back. We come in, it's all that stuff. It's now stuff. If it's something you truly treasure and you really love, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to need that one day. One day I'm going to use those crystal glasses. One day I'm going to use that china. I'm going to put out my wonderful candlesticks. I'm going to, yeah, no, you're not, boo. Put them out now. Use them or get rid of them. Why let it pick up space in your house and in your mind? Because if you're like a lot of people, we don't say anything, but we know the clutter's there. We know it's in the drawer. We know it's in the closets. I mean, I don't even want to tell you how many coats I have. I even got rid of coats. Now, I'm addicted to coats. I know I have a coat problem, so I said I wasn't buying any more coats. And for the most part, I didn't until I was in Texas and I saw this wonderful coat. And I probably didn't need, I think it's leopard or some kind of wonderful jacket. And all of a sudden, I forgot. And I went and I got that jacket. It was a good price. It was on sale. You know, but I didn't need it. I got so many coats, I can't fit them in the closet. I have a pocketbook. I have, boots. Not, I did well with the boots. But what I'm saying is there's so much clutter around me. I don't want to one day pass away. Not that it's happened anytime soon, okay? But I don't want to have to leave all that behind for somebody else to deal with because it's mine. You go through, a lot of times you see a lot of things out there. You see, well, why are they giving away? Because the family members don't care about that. If you care about it, then treasure it. They say, well, mama loved this, my aunt loved this, and she treasured this one thing. But other than that, if it's not treasured, they're going to get rid of it. They're going to get rid of all that stuff. Like a sister collects teapots. She got teapots from all around the world. That's her thing. She loves teapots and egg cups. And she got royal dalting and different things, but that's her thing. She collects them. Something happens. Do I like teapots? Does my daughter like teapots? My nephew? They're going to be junk. I appreciate it that she likes them, but she enjoys, she has tea, she uses them, so it's now a part of her life. But a lot of times, whatever it may be that you think is so precious and so wonderful, it's clutter, it's junk. Throw it out. Get rid of it. Give it to somebody who can use it and appreciate it. Don't just hold on to clutter if it's not giving you joy. Like that Fry Daddy, wherever it may have came from. I'm not sure where it came from. I haven't fried food, and I even have an air fryer. I have, why is it there and where did it come from? And I have to reflect that. Did I pick it up? Because I'm good now. When people give things away in the street, they have all these places. Anything you need, you could pick up, ask for it. I don't know where it came from. I know now when I looked at that Fried Daddy underneath that cabinet, I said, "Oh my God, I even have clutter in this one." And how did it get here? It's brand new. Somebody would love to have that Fried Daddy. Never used, brand new, no box, wherever, if it had a box. So I just say it's time now to move forward. It's time to live our best life and get rid of the clutter. And one day I'm going to cover the clutter of our mind, body, and spirit. But right now, it's a clutter in your home, in your environment. Let your body run free. Let the environment flow and move away from all this clutter that's just squeezing on you, because it has to have some kind of impact on you when you see all of that. I mean, I have a friend that just said, I don't know where my jewelry is for this. I can't find this dress. I can't find that. I don't know if it's that closet or it's in the storage unit. Get rid of it. It can't be something you love if it can't fit in your closet and you don't know where it is. Then it doesn't give you joy. So let's stop and go with things in our life that give us joy and get rid of all the clutter and things that's pressing upon us in our life. So please like and subscribe and trying to get us going and really letting us, showing us, doing us a sensational life in the future. Like and subscribe.